Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to see if anybody comes in. And some shea butter on because you know when the winter come, your skin and your lips and everything be dry. How do I think I see people coming in, but I can't. Oh, because I don't. Do I have the chat drop down? There we are. Is it 4 people in here? Eliana? Is that how you pronounce your name, sis? I'm sorry if I butchered that. But hey, guys, how are you? Hey, Nita or Nita, I'm sorry. Nita or Nita, which one? I'm assuming it's Nita, but I'm good. How are you? This is my first time going live, so I'm assuming when it has like the little 2 people there, it means that 7 people are in here. Guys, for coming. Hey, Kania, how are you? I'm gonna just give everybody like 1 more minute to come in. Hey, Crystal. Nita? Okay. I'm excited too. This is like my first live. I'm always afraid. I love synonyms and antonyms. So Shalom, sis. I'm new to your channel. I love your videos. They're inspiring. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. I'm glad we have this community. We can come talk to each other and all that stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to be a little bit more comfortable and do lives more often. Excuse my background. Y'all, I'm literally about to get back into bed. My stomach is hurting, and that's why I need to do this challenge because, y'all, I need to get my life together. Shalom, shalom. All right, guys. So yeah, so it's gonna be our health challenge. I kind of just have a few things that I outlined, but I'm gonna, I guess, ask you guys what you kind of want to do, and then we can kind of, you know, go back and forth with some ideas. But yeah, this is the first Mrs.LNoble and Tribe Health Channel. Hey, Mrs. H. Hey, sis. How you doing? My people in here. Y'all, before we get started, I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys. Like, I really, 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 really appreciate you guys because I honestly don't know if you guys know this about me, but my mom passed away when I was 18. My grandmother just passed away in December. And that was really like my own the only family that I had other than the family I created with like my husband and stuff. So I really, like, all my friends are in New York. So I am so thankful for this community because if it weren't for you guys, like, sis would be lonely. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming back for the content. Thank you. I appreciate that. She's with the Most High. They're both with the Most High. So, you know, I miss them, but you can't, you know, the Most High called them home. So, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. So yeah, if it wasn't for you guys, this would be lonely out here. So I appreciate you guys. Let me first say that. Secondly, yeah, I wanted this to be the first Mrs.LNoble and Tribe's health challenge. I figure we can kind of change it up each time. Maybe we'll do like a fasting one. We'll do a plant-based one, that type of thing. But I think the first thing, I didn't want to do, a sister had commented on the channel that she think we would be better served just doing like a fast. But I just didn't want to jump into that right away. I know I have a couple of pregnant subscribers and I just didn't think, you know what, doing it the first time, that doing like a complete fast is the way I wanted to go. So I figured we do like a plant-based one first. So are you guys in agreement? Does that sound good to you guys? Yes, no, maybe so. I think I accidentally turned slow mode on. So I'm sorry if your chats are not coming in fast. Yeah, so I can explain. So I've never used Google Groups or chats before, so I went ahead and created both of them, but I'll go ahead and outline it for you, and then you guys can send me your emails. Sorry, I'm not on the page that you guys are on right now. I'm pulling it up here. Okay, so you guys can send me your emails to my email, and then I can invite you guys. Why don't let me open it? Let's see. Okay, Lily, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, you might want to click on files. That would make sense. All right. So, all right, so I was thinking that the outline of the challenge would be we would start with 14 days plant-based. So I'm not saying you have to be vegan, but plant-based. So if you're like eating honey and things like that, not big of a deal, but just a plant-based diet. Work out at least 3 times per week, which I think is doable. Fruits and veggies with every single meal. So every single meal, you have to have fruits and veggies, tons of water. So ideally a glass of water every 1 to 2 hours. Prioritize sleep. So whatever your schedule is, just kind of make a proper bedtime for yourself so you're getting enough sleep at night, and then go offline. So at a certain time, maybe read, kind of wind down for the night, turn your phone off or on airplane mode at night. So no interruption, just to kind of make sure that your sleep situation is, all that. So does that sound good to you guys? Think that's something you guys will be able to do? Yeah. Y'all chats is not coming in. I need to learn how to turn this slow mo thing off. Yes, I did. I did say water because y'all, some people don't drink water. And I mean, sorry, I have my camera over here where I can see like outside. But yeah, a lot of people, you'd be surprised. A lot of people don't drink water, and I haven't lately been drinking as much water as I need to. So yeah, I mean, you would be surprised since a lot of people don't drink water. I know a few people who don't drink water. They drink straight juice, and that's that. So yes, water, and specifically more like water, like I know water every 1 to 2 hours, like a glass does not sound like it's difficult, but for people who don't drink a lot of water, that could be a lot. And if you haven't drunk water in a while, you will be running back and forth to the bathroom. Me and my hubby just went low carb, so I'll try to figure out how to best do it plant-based. Start date. So I didn't want to give you guys a start date. I wanted you to tell me whether you wanted to start tomorrow, you wanted to start Sunday, Monday. I would say Sunday, just because I don't know if you guys already have something planned for Sabbath with your family. I know how my husband is. Like, he's expecting his curry goat this Sabbath. So, I mean, I can still make it and I'll partake, but he's not playing by his curry goat this Sabbath. And he just got off a huge job, so he's not playing. I have someone to be. Okay, no worries, sis. Just go ahead and email me. No worries. Be safe out there, curly girl. So me and my hubby, I just read that one. All right, so sounds good. So you guys put in the chat when you want to start. So do you want to start tomorrow? Do you want to start Sunday? What do you guys want to do? Nobody cares. Nobody has any idea. So I'm going to go and say, let's just start Sunday. I think Sunday is the best. Monday. You want to do Monday? Okay. Crystal said Monday. If we get another vote for Monday, then we'll just do Monday. Sunday is fine. Okay. One more vote, and then Sunday or Monday. One more vote. Somebody be the tiebreaker. Come on, I see y'all in here. Somebody break the tie. Okay. Phones are about to die. No charger. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go for Sunday. I'll say we'll do Sunday. Sorry, Crystal. We'll go ahead and do Sunday. So it would be, let's see. This Sunday coming up is the 28th. So it would be until the 12th. So the 28th until the 12th. And what I'll do, again, you guys just send me your email. I'll invite you to the chat. I'll invite you to the group. We can send messages back and forth. We can kind of chat. The only time that I really won't have it accessible is I turn off my phone at 9 o'clock every night. So I don't typically, I'm not doing anything. After 9 o'clock, I don't typically do any like work stuff. And then on Saturdays, I don't do any type of work stuff until after Sabbath. So if that, yeah. But other than that, I'm available to you guys. I did go ahead and I outlined the challenge on the chat. And then I just gave you guys some basic meal ideas, nothing major, just some quick ideas that you guys can, let me give you my email, that you guys can, so you can have some ideas just for some basic plant-based things. But how I tend to do a plant-based diet is I don't really eat breakfast. I know that's bad. It's just one of those things where my stomach is not ready for food that early in the morning. But I usually just make a lunch or I make a dinner, and then I'll have whatever I have for dinner, I'll have for lunch. And if I need to eat something, usually before 12 o'clock, I'll just have something small like a smoothie, a green juice, or some fruit. But you guys can do it however you want. This is not, I know I said it was a weight loss challenge in my other video, but I think it's not necessarily like a weight loss challenge. It's more so we can get our health in order. And then once we get our health in order, then we can move on to other like goals. But I just think it's a good way for us to kind of like reset our bodies. I know I definitely need it. I've been having a lot of stomach issues. I got salmonella poison like 3 weeks ago. So, you know, just a way for us to kind of clean our bodies out, pray, let the Most High in as much as possible, and that type of thing. So after that, if you guys want to throw me some ideas of what the next challenge to be, when it be, if you guys have any ideas, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to come up with a plan so that we can kind of get ourselves together. Sounds good? Yeah, next time I'm not going to put in the slow mode because I think that's what's delaying the chat. But other than that, how are you guys doing? How have you been? How has life been for you? All praises. Yes. Yes. I'm trying some new things this Sabbath with my family because I feel like we've been getting like off track. We've just been kind of doing our own thing other than like our holy convocation. And that happens like every now and again, but I'm trying to get us back together where we're spending most of the day together. Just like a balance of we're spending most of the day together, but then just having a little time by ourselves. So I'm hoping that will come together this Sabbath. I'm with you. What are your thoughts on Cmos and black seed oil challenge? I'm down with the black seed oil. Y'all, I have a love and hate relationship. I've never actually, well, I used to drink Cmos when I was little. My grandmother used to make it a lot in like juices and stuff, fresh carrot juice, cucumber juice, Cmos, and things like that. My father's side of the family is from Grenada, so we drank a lot of Mauby. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but it's disgusting, but it's good for you. Black seed oil, I have a bunch of it. That stuff is so good for you, but it literally makes you burp up death. Like, they're death burps. They're so bad. Yes, it is bad. So what I try to do with black seed oil is I take it right before I go to bed. So I won't really notice the effects of it. So I'm not like burping up black seed oil all day. It's like the worst thing to have like first thing in the morning. Oh God, I can't. But yeah, it's really strong, but it's really, really good for you. I do a smoothie with Cmos every day. Where do you get your Cmos from? Because I'm afraid to buy it online. A lot of people say that it's, you know, there's a lot of people who it's not, I guess they're getting it from the not great places, China and things like that. It is, but it's so good for you. Keep everything flowing free. I may have to look into that. I'm sure I could go to the West Indian market and get it because I have to go there later on this week and grab some goat for Saturday. I'm sure they have it. So I'm going to pick some up. And what do? Do you just throw it in the smoothie? Because I really don't remember how my grandmother used to make it. Is it like gel? I know they have Cmos gel. Maybe, is that what it is? You just throw it in the smoothie and then blend it up? Hey, a peaceful place. How are you? He makes it into a gel and then we throw it in. Okay, I'm going to try that because I do a soursop. I don't know if you guys know what soursop is, but you can get it. Those little Goya packs of fruit. It's like mango. They have, what's the other one? Popular one, guava, passion fruit. Get them in the store. They're like these flat packs. They have one called Soursop. And when I was little, my grandmother used to always make me Soursop juice. So what I do is I take that. Glad to make a live finally. This is the first one, sis. So yes, I'm glad I made a live finally so you guys could come through. So I take the soursop and I put like a half a banana in there, a bunch of greens and chia seeds. I don't like flax seeds, so just chia seeds, hemp seeds. So I think I might throw the Cmos in there because it's kind of along the same lines or whatever, and see how I like that. But you guys should try that. That's a really good smoothie. What stuff is awesome too? The Cmos. I'm gonna have to try it. Like I know I used to drink it. My grandma used to make it some way when I was little. I know she used to make a bunch of carrot juice, a bunch of Cmos something. She used to give me a tablespoon of cod liver oil every day, and fever grass tea. I don't know if you guys know what fever grass tea is, but it's basically just lemongrass. But she used to boil the fresh fever grass tea and give it to me every morning. So what we gonna be eating? Well, I'll share the list that I made with you guys. Again, this is nothing like major, but let's see. So I put on the list. I think I mentioned this before. Try to eat all meals with fruits and veggies. So I did oats or overnight oats, avocado toast. I like to do my avocado toast with sauteed kale on top. So I do the avocado toast with a little everything but the bagel seasoning, some red pepper flake, and then I put the kale on top. Fresh juices, you can buy them. Another thing for the juices, like if you're one of those people like me, like I hate juicing. I hate juicing partly because I don't have a good juicer, so I use my Blend Tech a lot. So what I do is I buy the Soursop Juice. I don't know if you guys know what it looks like, but it's like about this big. It's the green juice. It's probably not the best option, but I buy that, and then I put that in the blender with some ginger and like something sweet, pineapple, mango, something to kind of sweeten it up, and then I strain it through my nut milk bag or a strainer or something like that. And that's just like a quick way to get like a day's worth of juice or a couple days worth of juice, where the greens are all in there for you, but you're just adding the sweetness to it. So fresh juice is always a good option. Smoothies, plant-based yogurt with granola and fruit. My kids love that. Breakfast tacos. I don't know if you want to add some beans, avocado, sweet potatoes to it, a potato hash with kale and avocado. Salads, of course, chickpea salad sandwiches, or I like to do the chickpea salad and just do a little bit of wasa crackers on the side. Veggie sandwiches. My kids like veggie and hummus sandwiches. Buddha unnourished bowls. My favorite ones are just simple. It's just the beans and rice, some plantain, some kind of green vegetables, spinach, kale, and I usually just put some avocado and a ton of hot sauce on top. That's like my favorite kind of Buddha bowl, nourished bowl. Beans and rice, simple. That's like the easiest, cheapest, plant-based meal. Ramen. The only thing with ramen is, are you doing meats at all or no? No. I mean, if I feel like I have to have some meat, I'll do like a Beyond Burger. But I'm not trying to do any meats at all, just completely plant-based. What was I gonna say? With ramen. So what was I going to say about ramen? Ramen, you got to be careful with it. What's the ramen that everybody buys? The top ramen or Marachun or something like that. I would stay away from those ramens, and I would stay away from the seasoning packet. So what I do is Walmart has this new ramen. It's called like Chef Wu or something like that. So what I do is they're cheap. They're like 30 something cents. So I'll buy a bunch of those. I like the noodles because the noodles don't have any TBHQ in them, which is like it's like a cancer causing, I'm not even sure what they use it for. I can't even remember. I think it's like to keep the food fresh, something along those lines. But it doesn't have any TBHQ in it, and I will just buy bouillon or like fresh stock, or sometimes I have fresh stock in my fridge, and I will boil the stock, put the ramen in there, and just throw a ton of veggies in there and whatever, floats your boat. Like my kids love sambal, gochujang, anything to make it spicy, my kids love. So if you're going to make ramen, I would suggest to make it that way. That way you're not getting, that seasoned packet. I think half of the packet is like your daily amount of sodium intake. So I would kind of stay away from the ramen packets. Homemade mushroom ramen with brown rice noodles. Oh, yes, that is. The only thing with brown rice noodles, they hurt my stomach. I'm not sure what it is with me with pasta. Y'all, pasta makes my stomach hurt. The brown rice pasta, maybe the Thai noodles, those don't hurt my stomach. Like the actual rice flat noodles don't hurt my stomach, but any type of pasta makes my stomach hurt. What was I gonna say? Veggie burgers with oven fries. I love to do oven fries, like some rosemary garlic oven fries, or if you have an air fryer, that's even better. Mexican stuffed sweet potatoes is another one that I really like. Yeah, it could be a gluten. I got tested. I don't have a gluten allergy, but I think I have a sensitivity because when I eat too much bread, I eat too much rice, I eat too much pasta, it just makes my stomach hurt. And I think that's why my stomach is hurting now, because I had pasta and rice like earlier on last week. So that's probably why my stomach is hurting now. Mexican stuffed sweet potatoes is one that I really like. You just bake the sweet potato, split it open, throw some beans, corn, salsa, pico de gallo, whatever you like, cilantro on top of it, and one or two of those, depending on how big your sweet potato is really good with some veggies or whatever on the side. Curry, chickpeas, potatoes, rice, veggies, and naan. That is a hit in my household all day, every day. My kids and my kids and my husband love curry. Curry, anything they will eat all day. So that is a huge hit in my house. Plant-based pad thai noodles. That's another new recipe that I've been doing. My kids love that. And then just your basic like snacks, the unsweetened dried fruit or fruit, dates and peanut butter, homemade chocolates. I'm not sure if you guys know how to make homemade chocolates, but basically for about 12, you get one of those little small muffin tins, the little mini ones, and you do, I'm trying to remember this recipe. You can do plant-based butter, or you can do coconut oil, 4 tablespoons of that, 1 tablespoon of cocoa or cacao powder. What is the other thing? Jeez, I can't remember. It's been so long. I think like 3 tablespoons of whatever sweetener you're going to use. I have to write it down. I'll put it in the chat when I invite all of you guys, because I can't remember the recipe off top. But then I put like nuts in it. It's really good. Where do you get your recipe meal ideas from? I went to culinary school and I grew up cooking. I always tell this story to people that my grandmother, the first time she ever gave me like a large amount of money as a gift, I took my butt right to Bobby's. I don't know if you're from New York, Bobby's is like the huge discount store. And Bobby's, and I bought all cooking utensils, spoons, forks, baking dishes, everything. So I've had a love of cooking since I was little, and then I went to culinary school, and then I got pregnant, so I left culinary school, and then for the first, I don't know, I have no idea, 5-6 years of my marriage, my husband was a cop, so literally all I did was take care of my kids and cook food. That's all I did. That's all I did. So that's kind of where I get my meal ideas from. It's just I go to the internet, and then I kind of tailor it to what I want. I take recipes from culinary school. I just kind of get inspiration from wherever I can. Jamaican rice and peas and cabbage, oxtail flavored butter beans. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Can you see the drool coming out of my mouth? So good. I saw a recipe online for someone who made seitan, which is seitan. It's like what vegans use to like make meat, and they did it with oxtail. They made it like into oxtails, and they made it into curry goat. So I might try that one day. I'll take pics. Yes, I'll take some pics for you guys. Try using cocoa butter in your homemade chocolate. It makes a difference. I actually think I have. Are you talking about like the hard cocoa butter? Like they're like in little blocks, or sometimes they come shaved. Are you talking about cacao butter? No, it's not butter. What am I talking about? I'm thinking cacao powder. I actually have some of that in my freezer, so I'll try that. The cacao butter. What else? Energy bites. Energy bites are just like granola, and then you roll them into balls, and you kind of just pop them like snacks. And the last thing I have is popcorn. I don't actually buy microwavable popcorn or popcorn from the store. I get this big, huge thing of popcorn that's like this, organic popcorn from off Amazon. And my kids pop it, and then I just have them throw a bunch of different spices on it, whatever I feel like for the night. But popcorn is a really good snack. I don't eat it often, but yeah, I mean, if you need something salty, popcorn is always a good snack. So that's what I have on the list. But as I make things, I'll just go ahead and take pictures for you guys. And please do the same and add it to the chat so we can kind of bounce ideas off each other. I didn't see this. this comment. I make capsules with it. I used to make a chai smoothie with Cmos. And I was just thinking that the other day, a chai smoothie would be really, really good because I worked at Starbucks for 7 years. And one of my favorite drinks was the chai latte. And I don't like lattes, but I love me a chai latte. So I might try that. I have to get all the spices for it. I think I'm missing maybe one spice, but I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I have some in my freezer, so I'm gonna try that. I'm assuming you would just do it off over like a double boiler, the cacao butter, to kind of melt it. Because I bought it to make homemade homemade ice cream, dairy-free ice cream, but I never got around to it. I just do that's another one. What is it called? Banana ice cream. That is really good. Like you can do it like, I usually do like if I want something that really resembles ice cream, I'll do a little bit of cacao powder, the banana, and some peanut butter, chunky peanut butter. Or if I want to do like almost like a sorbet, I'll do frozen raspberries. And that is one of my favorites, the one with the frozen raspberries. I love raspberries. It was banana, cinnamon, cardamom. That's what I think. I don't have cardamom, but I definitely have nutmeg. Okay, so I'm going to get some Cmos. I'm going to make sure that I get that this week. But where do you get your Cmos? Do you order it online or do you go to a specific store? Yes, Crystal, Sunday. Because I want to make sure that I get it from the right place. Because I'm going to check the place that I get my goat and oxtail and stuff from. But I'm not sure if they're going to have it. I'm pretty sure they'll have it, but just in case. Amazon dried or powdered. Okay. Maybe I can get it powdered on Amazon. I'm just afraid to buy it because I've heard, like, I watched a documentary, because y'all know I'm a nerd. I watch documentaries literally all day, every day, that it's like one of those markets where it's a lot of, like, I guess it's like the Chinese garlic market where I guess they're not sourced the right way, or it's like fake. You remember a long time ago, they had like the whole fake rice market where it wasn't actually real rice. It was like plastic. I think I read or watched a documentary about something like that involving Cmos. But I'll order it as soon as I get off this live from Amazon, because I'm going to make sure I have some. Alrighty, guys. So I think I'm actually going to get out of here because my husband's going to be pulling up soon. And he's going to want his food. You can make more whole, plus, you know, it's real, from Etsy or okay, I'll do Etsy. I'm more, yeah, fake rice was definitely a thing. I'm not sure what people, the Chinese, let's just say, the Moabites, they find a way to fake everything. Yeah, I'll try Etsy because I think I'm a little bit more comfortable with Etsy. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys, because I got to prepare for my husband to get home. I made him some food, but, you know, you got to make sure it's hot. He come home, he be like, listen, I'm hungry, feed me. You are very welcome, sis. Yeah, email me you guys' email addresses. And then within like the next hour, I'll go ahead and send you guys invites. Make sure you join the group, check out the stuff, share your recipes, all of that good stuff. Be safe. It's hard out here, y'all. It's hard out here. So y'all be careful. Make sure y'all taking all your precautions for this pandemic, because you know this is the Most High. This is his work. So you guys have a great night. This was amazing, and I will try to do it fairly soon again. So you guys have an amazing night, and thank you so much. Bye.